Quick meeting, the quarterly. What are we going to cover in terms of topics?
Tom Selleck.
Okay, Magnum PI.
Reverse mortgages.
Look, this isn't investment advice, but don't get a reverse mortgage. They're ridiculously expensive.
A little different, but let me make the pitch. I think we got 90% of our households over the age of 65 owning their homes. As they retire, how are they going to access cash?
I'm never leaving my house. I don't care how much it costs.
We can talk through some of the costs and consequences of taking out a reverse mortgage.
But what does this have to do with Tom Selleck?
He's selling these reverse mortgages on late night TV.
Oh.
Well, what were you thinking?
I'm thinking one word, 6 syllables, demonetization. India, Modi, overnight, got rid of 2 of the highest valued notes.
Isn't that going to just completely eradicate economic activity?
Look, this is just another reason why you cannot trust government to manage your store of value. You need to look to alternatives, non-government issued digital currencies like Bitcoin. A lot of economic activity in India depends on currency, cash in circulation. So if those no longer have value, I think it's going to have a huge impact on the economy. I think we should look into it.
I don't know, this whole demonetization thing, it's way overdone. The real story that no one's talking about, India stack, APIs, digital identification. You're not ready for it. India is.
If we're talking about taking things out of circulation and having an impact on the economy, how about the Fed's balance sheet?
Oh, here we go. Look, people have been worried about the Fed's balance sheet for a decade. And you know what? Inflation is lower now. Yields are lower. The unemployment rate is lower. Just get over it.
We got over $4.5 trillion worth of assets sitting on a balance sheet that used to be under $1 trillion.
Yeah, this is going to have an impact on the bond market. We need to address it.
I don't know. I still think this is going to be hyperinflationary.
What are we going to do finally, the tough one, for the centerpiece? We've done Mars, we've looked at satellites, we've talked about skyscrapers.
I've got this covered. Peter, animals.
Should you own a pet, or what were you thinking?
We've actually done an article on that. This would be more looking at a data set that we found from Vaclav Smil, where he estimated the weight of animal life on Earth, the weight. And I think it tells a very interesting story about life.
Oh, sure. Measure everything by weight. That's a good idea. You take Shamu, we'll take Einstein. Go humans.
Humans are on top, right?
Humans are not on top. In fact, humans are outweighed by our own pets and our livestock. Finally, we put humans in their place. A small speck in the animal kingdom. So I think it's going to make people rethink how they think about life on Earth.
All right.
Well, so that's the agenda. Put it in reverse, Tom Selleck. Demonetization Modi. The big balance sheet at the Federal Reserve. And animals.
Sounds like we got our work cut out for us.
Let's get to work.
Sounds good.